Day 716, getting ready for bed. And here was the motivation for the day. Kind of going backwards, but came back from the group run and we played a board game. I was just on the couch. I had a banana, a couple small cookies, and then I was just watching ridiculousness, and I just kept slumping down. I just kept going further and further. And I was just like, I need to take a shower. Go to bed. Of course, I wanted to do some more fitness. I only did one set of pull-ups or chin-ups, so I was trying to do more of that and push-ups. But my brain just kept telling me, it's all right. The motivation was just to sit there on the couch, go to bed, even if it would have been uncomfortable, just to fall asleep on the couch and then just wake up early, shower, go walk the dog, and start from there. But took a shower. I'm not going to do any fitness because I think it's just going to wake me up and stimulate my body to be more awake, which I don't want to do. It's the whole Friday deal again. So the good with the bad, it's the flex week, but on Fridays they want us there at 7 instead of 8. So I gotta wake up earlier to walk the dog, get ready, and get to work. So it'll be nice to get out at 4, but at the same time to try to go for a run right after. It's gonna be tough. I know I'm just gonna want to go to bed. And it just doesn't help right now. It's 12:46, and I'm gonna be getting up in exactly 5 hours. So I'm already cutting into my sleep, which I'm already feeling tired. And yeah, it's just starting the weekend off tired is what I think I'm getting at. But the rest of the day went fine. I woke up and it was a little bit warmer outside. I think just that there wasn't a breeze. The breeze didn't start to pick up, but when I left to work, I think it was 38 degrees, 39 degrees. So I'm guessing it was a little bit cooler when we were walking the dog. Hey, puppies. Can you come sit down? Come on up. She just got up from the couch, and so she's here. Waiting for the sign to get on bed. It's okay. Come on. You're okay. Come on up. Come on up, puppy. But got to work. It was fine. I had some nachos for lunch along with some tamales. And then, I had nachos yesterday. Was it yesterday? Maybe it was today. No, it was today because yesterday I had the mac and cheese. A lot of cheese going on this week. A lot of cheese. But then ate a small snack with the almond peanut nut mix, and then tried to cut back because I didn't want to feel heavy. And I know today... Hi, puppies. Hi, puppies. I wanted to do the group run and do the workout because the last 3 weeks I missed it. I think even 4 weeks. I think 1 week my buddy Mark came to the run, so I just gonna hang out with him, run with him. And then the next week I had like a small twinge, and then the next week was like race prep, and then last week we tried to do the workout, and Mark's leg after the second interval kind of seized up on him, so he said, let's just go for an easy run, get some relaxed miles in. And we just chatted the whole time, which was great. I'm not regretting it by any means, but just relating it back to the workout, I was mentally saying, don't give yourself an excuse to bail out today. Today's your workout day. You need to get back into doing some speed work, whatever it is. If they do intervals, progression, or tempo, just do it. Just do it the best you can, and we'll keep it going from there. And I got there right before they started, so I didn't get to hear the full workout, but we did about 1.5 miles warm-up, which is a little bit longer than normal. And then we jogged over again to this little hill, which this hill I've done before. And so I knew about how much effort I could put in. But they said it was about approximately 300 meter felt it was a little bit short, but they were saying it's about 300-meter effort. I said, okay, and so maybe it's like 250, because it's a nice incline. You can still hold speed and a good pace up, but it just nice and steady. And so Jennifer went because it was our buddy Arjun's last group run, and so she actually liked it. She's like, "This is actually a hill I would like to run again." So I said, "All right, we'll keep it in the list of workouts." And I was trying to tell her to compare it to the Victory Steps. And so the Victory Steps, it's very steep, definitely more steep than this hill that we're running today. But the hill today, you can get the cardio in, you can run it, and you don't have to be so particular on your footing. Whereas the Victory Steps, it's such short steps, and if you try to double it, you're, I think, just putting so much stress on your quads that it's, I guess I'd trying to relate it as I would use it more of as just a way to work out your legs and not a way to get cardio in. Probably the easiest way to think of it is it's just the way it was built. It's a thing for just to walk casually, talk, but to run it, it's very difficult. So either you're going to be like very elite, or you're going to be someone who's doing that every day and getting a better tolerance. And so we did that. The goal was 5. So it's 300 meters up, and then you just turn around, jog back down. So it's about 600 meters altogether. And then, so the goal is 5, so that's 3,000 meters. So it's just under 2 miles of work. And then some of the group said, well, let's do 6. So we did 6. And then, yeah, so we did just over 2 miles of work, and then a half mile back. And then we just said hi for a sec, and I said, let's go get our clothes. Let's get our warm clothes, and then head over to the little bar. It's like a brewery. And they were just going to hang out and talk to Arjun. And we took pictures and just caught up a little bit, which was nice. But the name of the bar was the 100 Mile Brewery. So no running affiliation at all. I'm not exactly sure where the name comes from. If they're a cycling group, I think it was. That's what I had heard. And so it was just a near bar that we could, it's just down the walkway from where we meet up. So it's very easy for everyone just to swing over there and just hang out, chat, say hi, get a quick bite to eat or a quick drink, and then be on their way. So it was at a convenience. We were there and then came back. And that's where we were. And we were going to get something to eat. I was hungry, which is the prices I didn't want to pay for. And they were a little bit smaller portion too. We ended up splitting a cookie with a scoop of ice cream on the top. So I guess I'm used to calling them Pizookies. I think that's the name. But I think someone, what do you put, like put a copyright on that so that only one company can use it. But it's a pizza, not a pizza, it's a sticky pizza cookie. It's just a giant cookie with a scoop of ice cream on it. And so I looked at the pictures, said that looked good. Couldn't find on the menu, so we just asked the server. The server said, yeah, I'll bring it right out. And it was $9, which is, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too particular, but I mean, you can buy two whole rows or rolls. What am I saying? 2 whole packages of cookie mix and just bake that with ice cream. So, I don't know. It was a little disappointing. And I thought maybe, I was like, you know what? There's an In-N-Out across the street. Let's just go to In-N-Out on the way back and get a burger and fries. And if you want to get a milkshake, get a milkshake. And then we just ended up talking for a little bit longer, and we said to be back by 9:30. And so we ended up leaving just like 9:25. So we got here just after 9:30. So I didn't have a big dinner, which is why I had the banana and a couple cookies just so I could intake some calories. I needed to go to the grocery store. And I don't know, maybe that's partially why I was so content on just going to sleep there, because I didn't have the energy to kind of get up, get motivated. But I think I'm going to be eating a little bit more tomorrow to compensate. Hopefully it's not terrible. I'm going to try to do 3 to 4 miles really easy. And then just recover for a long run, hopefully 10 to 12 on Saturday. But the miles are still going well. Still got a streak going. Got 27 days in a row of running, so 12 more. 12 more officially. And I'll be good. I'll be good on the goal. I'll be good on the first goal of the new year. But main thing, I think the focus was today to get to Arjun's farewell run. So Arjun, wish you a lot of luck. Thanks for bringing us into the group. I made it a point I wanted to go today, as I said. I just wanted to thank you and say you and Josh were the first ones to kind of sit down and say, hey, how's it going? What's going on? And I felt like I was part of the group then. I knew a couple other people, but I said you guys were the nice ones that I didn't know, and were the first ones to kind of say hi and chat with me, and it made Saturday runs that much better, and it made going to the other group runs that much easier. So thank you for that. Thank you for being kind. Thank you for just being a good person. And that's why it's sad to see you leave, because I had that good friend connection there, and yeah, it's tough, but he's on to bigger, better things, and wish him well on his trip to California. Not his trip, but his wishing him well for his journey in California. He said you guys are always welcome to come over, and so I know there's talks of a group going in June 3rd, June 4th for the California Rock and Roll Half Marathon. So I imagine I'm probably gonna try to tag along, and I don't think I'll race, but if someone wants to help pace or help carry things or just be a driver, I think I'm gonna try to tag along and go for the weekend, assuming that I could take that one with me, the pup. So we'll see what happens, but the goal is to go see him. It'll be easier to go with the group and just tag along for the ride. But until then, Arjun, buddy, we'll catch you later. Have a good one. For everyone else, run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.